Hi, I'm Danielle Lawson, head of the Quant Specialty Practice at Thomson Reuters. Quantitative and fundamental investors share a need to hone in on a universe using data-driven criteria. And typical solutions are either too technically cumbersome to be useful or too rigid and simplistic to be adapted. QA Studio's approach to screening allows users to build screens intuitively and extend basic functionality to support their proprietary processes. In this video, I'll screen down a universe, analyze its historical performance, and compare it to a common benchmark. I'll start with the current constituents of the Russell 3000. First, I'll create a percentile distribution to select the most attractively valued stocks. QA Studio is designed to enable seamless use of either built-in system metrics or custom metrics shared within your firm's factor library. To find the cheapest stocks, I could use the system metric for book to price, but my company has a proprietary definition for book value, which has been coded in this custom metric. I'll select the top 40% of securities by our book to price ratio. You can see on the right side of the window how many companies remain in my universe, and the bottom window displays the details of those companies. I'm concerned about value traps, or stocks that are cheap and poised to get cheaper. Let's plot a histogram of recent price changes. I see this outlier at the very tail of the distribution, and I'll click on that part of the chart to see the stocks in detail. Houston American looks like a great value, probably because its price has declined over 80% in the last 60 days. I wonder how liquid it is. I can add other columns to the display, such as market cap, volume, and price. I don't think I want to try to catch this falling knife or others like it. I want to remove outliers relative to the market, so let's amend this histogram to show returns relative to the index. I can show standard deviation lines and select just the normal part of the distribution to remove the outliers from our universe. And I can zoom to selection to show the distribution with more granularity. Now let's codify some of the liquidity constraints that I mentioned earlier. I'll create another histogram and use it to select only the companies with market cap greater than $5 billion. And another to remove penny stocks by specifying a closing price of at least $2. I can see the number of stocks that passed my screen today, and I can also walk back in history to see which stocks passed my screen on any particular date. So I just created a subset of liquid stocks that are attractively valued and have positive relative price momentum. To analyze performance over time, I'll export this screen as a dynamic index. I'll create a total return index for the past 10 years and rebalance my portfolio on the fourth Thursday of each month using the custom date set that I created, which properly accounts for market holidays. Weighting my index by market cap and reinvesting dividends allows for an apples-to-apples comparison to my benchmark. I can now use this dynamic index for future research, as a benchmark for portfolio analytics, or as a dynamic universe for future stock selection. By plotting it against the Russell 3000, it is clear from a simple line chart that the index using my screening criteria outperformed the benchmark, but experienced more volatility. Most of the performance issues can be attributed to the large drawdown in late 2008. Up to the drawdown, and from the point immediately after the drawdown, my performance beats the benchmark significantly. In this video, I have shown you how to use QA Studio to define a universe, screen on diverse criteria, test the results historically, and create a dynamic index. With QA Studio, these results are never the last step, but provide a launchpad for future analysis. Thanks for watching.